Good morning to you all students. How are you all, ma? Hope you all were fine, good and safe. Please be safe. Be with the God of grace of God. Okay. Make sure your family members were also safe. Okay. Right now, I welcome you all for your online class session. So nowadays the classes has been reduced, isn't that? Daily you are getting 3 classes. So after last Tuesday you were learned max class. After 2 days today you were going to learn the max portions, isn't that, ma'am? Hope you all were continuing the classes properly. Okay, please be regular to the class. Okay, fine. So as you all can see the note, today you might get the idea what we were going to learn. So as the continuation only, today we were going to see example 5.14, 5.15 and exercise 5.2, question number 6 and 7. Okay, so please be regular, as our school has been planning to conduct a term test to you in August month. So all these lessons were your portions. So okay, daily whenever you get a free time, prepare the notes properly. Now we will move on to our classes. Okay, ma'am. So today, as first, we were going to see exercise example 5.14. So as a continuation, now we were seeing about the slopes. So slope, how to find out the slope? I guess you know the formula. What is the formula? 2 points were given means, so x1, y1 and x2, y2 are 2 points means, what is the formula? Yeah, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And if both the slopes were perpendicular means, yeah, if we multiply we will get minus 1. Parallel means both will be equal. Both the slopes value will be equal, isn't that, ma? So hope you all remember it. Let's move on to our question. So please refer your book. I'll read the question. While you are watching, be with your textbook also. Okay. So our question is, so in our question a graph is given. Okay. The graph is about the population in some particular years, and the populations were mentioned in the unit crore. Okay. So your question from 2005 to 2025, what is the population is given. Let's see what they were asking you to find out. Okay. So consider the graph representing growth of population which is in crore. Find the slope of the line AB and hence estimate the population in the year 2030. So as here given as 2025 itself, they ask you to find out 2030 and also they ask you to find out the slope. Okay. So consider, so 2 points were given. What are the points there? Let A of 2005, 96 and B of 2015, 100. These are the 2 points, isn't that, ma? So this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. First we need what? We need slope of the line AB, isn't that, ma? So slope of line AB is equal to, what is our formula is? Yeah, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Substitute it. What is y2? 100 minus 96 divided by x2. Yeah, 2015 minus 2000. So 100 minus 96, yeah, 4 divided by 2015 minus 2025. If you can cancel, cancel it. Yeah, 2. Isn't that now? So slope value is 2 by 5. Yes. Now they ask you to find out the population in the year 2030. Isn't that ma? So consider. So in a given slope, this is our year and this is the population which is mentioned in crore. Isn't that ma? We just take out that number only. So consider, we need the growth of population, isn't that ma? Let the growth of population in which year we have to find out? Yeah, 2030 be okay, or any alphabet. Okay, consider this as one slope. Let C of 2030 comma, and these 2 points were on. According to your picture, this would be on the slope AB. Isn't that ma? So now tell me. So as this is A and this is B. Now we consider one more point, that is C. Isn't that ma? Now how we can find out? We need the C value. So as all the points were on the same straight line, all these 3 points were on the same straight line means what we can say? Yeah, these 3 points were collinear. Isn't that ma? And if they were collinear means the slopes were equal. Isn't that ma? So as all these 3 points A, B, C on straight line, therefore slope, already we have one slope. What is that? Yeah, slope AB, okay, which is equal to slope, we need is C. Isn't that ma? Consider any two. We are considering here AC. Okay. So if we considered A and C means what is A point? Yeah, 2005 comma 96, and the C point is 2030 comma, yes, already we have the slope of AB. What is slope of AB is 2 by 5, which is equal to slope of AC. We have the formula. This is x1 y1 and x2 y2. Y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. So which is equal to k minus 96 divided by k. What is x2? 2030 minus so 2 by 5 is equal to k minus 96, 2030 minus 2005, 25. Now cross multiply it. Okay, cross multiply it. Let's see what we are getting. So 2 into 25 divided by 5, which is equal to k minus 9. So cancel, 1 5 is 5. So 2 5s are k minus 96. So 10 is equal to k minus 96. Therefore k is equal to 10 plus 96. So 10 plus 96. Therefore, total population in 2030 is how much? So K is equal to 106 and it is mentioned in the unit. Okay, so total population, we can consider here the slope BC also. We will get the same value only. Okay, anyway it is on straight line means it is collinear, then the slope value will be equal only. Okay, so here what is the total population in 2030, which is equal to 106 crore. Okay, now let's see the next question. So example, (5.15). So our question is, without using Pythagoras theorem. So we all know Pythagoras theorem. What is a Pythagoras theorem? Yeah, in a right angle triangle. So in a right angle means one of the angle value should be 90 degrees. So in a right angle triangle, square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of other two sides. Isn't that? So here they were telling you are not supposed to use the Pythagoras theorem. Without using it, show that the points. So here given 3 points. Show that the points 1, -4, 2, -3 and 4, -7 form a right angle triangle. Okay, so without using, now we know why they were asking us don't use Pythagoras theorem, because Pythagoras theorem means itself it is what? Right angle triangle only. So you are not supposed to use Pythagoras. Without using, you should show that these 3 points will make a right angle triangle. Let's see. Okay, so consider, as this is slope form, here no need to follow the anti-clockwise direction as given. Okay, no need to draw a rough graph here. You know that, isn't that? So as given, just to mark out the points. So this is A, B and C. So A of x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3. Okay, so let A, B and C. Now find the slope value. Let's find the slope value and let's see what we were getting. Whether we can consider it is perpendicular or 90 degree, we will see that. Okay, first slope of AB. We know that the formula is what? Yeah, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So A and B, isn't that? So consider -3 minus y1. So y1 is -4. So minus into minus plus 4 divided by x2 minus 2 minus 1. So -3 plus 4 means which is equal to 1 divided by 1, which is equal to 1. Now next slope. Slope of AB then BC. So B and C. Isn't that? So B and C means y3 minus y2, x3 minus x2. So here -7 minus -3. So plus 3 divided by 4 minus 2, which is equal to -4 by 2, which is equal to -2. Now finally, slope of A and C. So y3 minus y1, isn't that? So now minus 7 plus 4 divided by 4 minus 1, which is equal to minus 3 by 3, which is equal to minus 1. So from a given point, these are the three slopes, that is AB is equal to 1, BC equal to minus 2, and slope AC equal to minus 1. Now we have to prove these three slopes form a right angle triangle. So how we can say? We know that a right angle triangle means one of the angle value is how much degree? 90 degree. When we will get this 90 degree? Yeah, if two lines passes in perpendicular form, we will get one of the angle as 90 degree. Here, according to your slope, what is the perpendicular condition is? Yeah, you multiply two slopes and the value of that is equal to minus 1. Here check whether if we multiply any two value means we will get minus 1 or not. Yeah, slope AB into slope AC is equal to, here slope AB into slope AC, which is equal to 1 into minus 1, which is equal to minus 1. We know that slope is perpendicular means, yeah, which is equal to minus 1. Therefore, okay, so AB is perpendicular to AC. Therefore, angle A is equal to AB is perpendicular to AC. Therefore, angle A is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Hope you understand it. Okay, so this is without using Pythagoras theorem, how to make these three slopes are right angle triangle. So here we form it, isn't that? Now using two slopes we get it. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Now as we can see, okay, what we were going to learn now. Yeah, as I write it in the first itself, exercise 5.2. Which problem? Problem number 6 and 7 we were going to learn now, isn't that? So first take out the problem number 6. Okay, take out the problem number 6. So the question is in page number 220. Let's see what's the problem is. Okay, so your problem is, if we're telling 3 points were there. Okay, 3 points were there. If 3 points, the points are 3 comma minus 1, A comma 3 and 1 comma minus 3 are collinear. So we have to find what only here. So they said, already they were telling it, these 3 points are collinear. Now we have to find out the value for A. We know that if 3 points were collinear means, yeah, it will be on the straight line. If it is on the straight line means, the slope values are equal, isn't that? So consider, okay, here given points. Let A of 3 comma minus 1, b of a comma 3 and c of 1 comma minus 3 are what? Are collinear. Isn't that, ma? So collinear means two slopes will be equal, any two slopes. Okay, so here we were taking slope AB which is equal to slope AB is equal to BC. We know that slope formula, what is? Y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So slope y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 which is equal to, so this is x1 y1 x2 y2, so x3 y3. So what is next one as y3 minus y2 divided by x3 minus x2. Now substitute the value. Let's see what we were getting. So y2 3 minus, already minus 1, so plus 1 divided by x2 a minus 3 which is equal to, what is y3? Minus 3 divided by 1 minus a. So 4 divided by a minus 3 is equal to minus 3 minus 6 divided by 1 minus a. Now cross multiply. So 4 into 1 minus a is equal to minus 6 into a minus 3. Multiply 4 minus 4a which is equal to minus 6a, minus into minus plus. Now take the a value one side and the numbers to the next side. So minus 4a plus 6a is equal to 18 minus, so 2a is equal to 14. Therefore a is equal to 14 divided by 2 which is equal to, if we cancel means we will get 7 only now. So what is the a value? A is equal to, what is the a value? My a is equal to 7. Okay, so they were telling the 3 points are collinear. Collinear means just find the one value is unknown, find the unknown value. We know that collinear means the slopes were equal. Okay, so consider any two slopes and equalize it. Okay, we'll get the value for a is equal to 7. Now as today's portion, okay, let's see the final problem. Yeah, 7th problem. Okay, problem number 7. So look into that problem. So here 2 points were given. The line through the points minus 2 comma a and 9 comma 3 has a slope minus 1 comma 12. Find the value of a. So 2 points given, that is minus 2 comma a and 9 comma 3. These 2 points slope is equal to minus 1 by 12. Fine. We know that slope is equal to, what's the formula? Y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Here it is given which is equal to minus 1 divided by 2. Isn't that? So x1 y1, x2 y2. So substitute it. 3 minus a divided by, okay, 3 minus a, y2 minus y1, x2, 9 minus, already minus 2. So 9 minus 2, minus of, which is equal to, so 3 minus a divided by 9 plus 2, 11, which is equal to minus 1 by, now cross multiply. So 2 into 3 minus a, which is equal to minus 1 into, so 6 minus 2a is equal to minus 11. Yes? 6 minus 2a is equal to, now minus 2a is equal to minus 11 plus 6 goes to that side means minus. So minus 2a is equal to minus 70. Now minus minus get cancelled. A is equal to 17 by 2. So 17 by 2 means we'll get 1. 8 2s are 16. So point. So 8.1 balance 8.5. So what is A is equal to, isn't that? So hope you understand. So hope you understand what we learned. Very simple. The slope way is very simple. You know the formula. Look out the conditions that is were given. Follow it. We'll get the answer. Okay. Now as today's homework, your exercise 5.2. Okay. Problem number 8. Which is nothing but two types of slopes were given. They were telling both this one is perpendicular to another. Find the unknown value. Very simple, ma. Okay. For each different point, find out the slope. We know perpendicular means if we multiply, we'll get minus 1. Isn't that? Equalize it, we'll get the answer. Okay. So as today's homework, your exercise 5.2, 8th problem. So hope you understand it. Okay. Write the notes properly. So as you all know, Saturday that is tomorrow, you have to come to school to get the corrections from the teachers, isn't that? So be on time. If any doubts you have, you can clarify in there also, from school also. Okay. So please be safe, stay safe. Okay. And watch the class properly and use your time. I'll catch you on the next class. Okay. Thank you all.